My conception of the hollow Earth, based on my research, is that the shell of the Earth is about 800 miles thick, from the outside to the inner surface, says Rodney Clough, author of World Top Secret. Our Earth is hollow. Suspended in the center of that hollow is an interior sun that is divided by day and night sides, he says. The other part of the hollow Earth theory is that near the North and South Pole are substantial openings that lead into the interior. Possibly the first person to scientifically speculate about a hollow Earth was none other than Edmond Halley, of Halley's Comet fame. Proposed in 1692 as a way of explaining anomalous compass readings, Halley's theory is that the planet is a series of nested, spherical shells, spinning in different directions, all surrounding a central core. In his estimation, based on readings of the magnetic field and what he knew of the gravitational pull of the Sun and the Moon on the Earth, this model could account for any inaccuracies in his readings of the magnetic fields of the planet. He also posited that the space between each shell may have had luminous atmospheres capable of supporting life. Halley's strange idea was expanded upon over the next few centuries, tossing out the messy view of multiple spheres for the much funner vision that the entire interior of the Earth is just one, impossibly large cavern. Generally, this new view of the hollow Earth is accompanied with the theory of a small sun that hangs in the very center, creating a lush, livable environment on the flip side of the Earth's surface. According to a number of hollow Earth websites, this vision was developed among famous mathematicians and scientists such as Leonhard Euler in the 18th century and Sir John Leslie in the 19th century, although the sources for these accreditations seem to be somewhat nebulous. In 1864, Jules Verne published A Journey to the Center of the Earth, which proposed a weird world inside our own, and while it was not the first work of fiction to propose such a thing, it could be argued that the first such work of fiction regarding the weird world inside of our own is Dante's poem, Inferno. Verne's work quickly became the benchmark for such fantasy tales, giving steam to a whole subgenre of subterranean science fiction. Many of these stories used the theories of Halley and Sims as jumping-off points for tales of weird prehistoric jungles and highly advanced, lost races of humans. The 1892 novel, The Goddess of Etidorhpa, or The History of the Discovery of the Interior World, used Sims' model as a basis for a tale of a rich interior world inhabited by a race of spiritually enlightened beings. This vision of the hollow Earth would seem to be one of the prime inspirations of many of the current tropes among modern hollow Earth theory. Modern belief in the hollow Earth theory can be a bit hard to pin down, encompassing such disparate subjects as the Northern Lights and even an escaping Hitler. The Germans did make it to hollow Earth. They made a deal with the people in the hollow Earth. The largest proponents of the theory seem to be singular thinkers like Clough, who often have their own spin on the hypothesis, or hold up what they consider to be the true evidence. Despite the variations, a few themes do seem to be common among hollow Earth truthers. Among most believers, the inside of the hollow Earth is a lush tropical paradise that very likely houses an advanced race of humans / aliens / giants. In most scenarios, the inhabitants are the descendants of ancient races such as the Lemurians or, as in Clough's view, the lost 10 tribes of Israel, guided there through the North Polar opening by God himself. No matter where they come from, they are generally characterized as peace-loving, and advanced far beyond our own. They have flying saucer technology. They live lives of perfect health for hundreds of years. Their science is much more advanced because they live much longer lives, says Clough. The perfect climate believed to exist in the hollow Earth is said to produce animals and people that are larger and far more healthy than those on the surface. It has a perfect temperature. God made the inner sun so that it provides heat during the night, and a little bit less at night. Trees grow up to 1,000 feet tall. Humans even grow up to 15 feet tall, Clough told us. Because of the ideal conditions, animal life grows really large also. This inner world is sometimes called or associated with Agartha, a legendary city at the Earth's core often tied to Eastern mysticism.